Google Ads can be powerful, but only if you know which campaign type actually supports your business goals. Heading into 2026, there are 7 main types to choose from, and each campaign type works differently. They target people in different moments when they're searching, browsing, watching, or comparing. When you choose a campaign type, you decide where your ads appear and who they reach. Choosing the wrong campaign type can waste budgets or bring the wrong kind of traffic, while the right ones help you reach buyers at the right stage in their journey. In this video, I'll break down the 7 types of campaign and show you how to align the right one with your overall strategy. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin, the ROI Doctor. I help Shopify store owners like you double their revenue with profitable Google Ads. If you're new to the channel, welcome! Want to check if your Google Ads are sending the right shoppers to your store? Introducing my free resource, the Google Ads Pulse Check. It's a 9-point diagnostics checklist that helps you review and figure out if your ads are attracting the right buyers and if they're likely to turn into your best clients or customers. If they're not, it's time to review your campaigns and all your landing pages so you can make the improvements needed to drive more sales. Head over to claricelin.com to download it. There is also a direct link down in the description below and pinned in the comments. Before we talk about campaign types, let's look at where your ads can actually show up. These places are called Google's advertising channels, the different platforms and networks where Google can display your ads. They include Search, YouTube, Display, Discover, Gmail, and Maps. For example, when someone types in a keyword into Google and sees your ad at the top of the results, that's the Search channel. When you are watching a video on YouTube and you see an ad appearing before or during the video, that's an ad on YouTube. Or when you're using Google Maps to find a location and you see a business being promoted, that's an ad on the Google Maps platform. Now that we know where your ads can appear, let's talk about why you are running them. Your goal decides on the type of campaign you need. If you want sales, you focus on campaigns that can reach people who are close to buying. If you want awareness, you will pick campaigns that promote visibility and interest. And the key to choosing between them is understanding intent, the stage your audience is in when they see your ad. Some people are actively looking, like typing into Google, trying to find something because they have a need. Others are not looking yet. They are watching YouTube or checking Gmail, and your ad reaches them before they start searching. Both groups matter. The first helps you to capture demand. These people are already searching and usually convert faster. The second helps you create demand. They might not act right away. It takes more touch points and times before they actually buy. That's why your campaign type should always match your goal and the intent of the people you want to reach. Now that we've talked about goals and intent, let's look at the 7 main types of Google ad campaigns and how they map to the search intent. The 7 campaign types are Search, Shopping, Performance Max, Demand Gen, Video, App, and Display. Search and shopping capture demand, reaching people who are actively searching, comparing options, or close to making a purchase. They usually cost more and conversion rates are higher because you're reaching people who are ready to buy. Display, Video, Demand Gen, and App campaigns create demand, reaching people who are not in the buying mode. They usually cost more, conversion rates are lower, and results take longer because people aren't ready to buy yet. The last campaign type is Performance Max, which does both. It runs across Google's full network, Search, Shopping, YouTube Display, Gmail Discovery, and Maps to both capture demand and create demand. If you want quicker results and fast conversions, you will start with Search, Shopping, or Performance Max. If you've got extra budget and want to build awareness for future buyers, go for Display, Video Discovery, or App campaigns. Let's start with the oldest campaign types. Search campaigns is the very first ad format Google introduced and the one that has been around the longest. These are the text ads you see at the top of search results and sometimes the bottom of Google's search results. They appear when someone types in a keyword related to your product or service. That means your ad shows up right at the moment a potential customer is looking for what you offer. These ads work well for both product-based and service-based businesses, whether you're selling products online or offering a service people actively search for, like repairs, consulting, or healthcare. From a business perspective, this is the most direct way to capture existing demand. You're not interrupting anyone. You're stepping in front of people who are already looking to buy, compare, or learn more. That's why such campaigns tend to deliver higher quality leads and stronger conversion rates. Of course, that precision comes at a cost. Because many companies compete for the same keywords, the cost per click can be high, especially in competitive markets. You are paying a premium to appear in front of ready-to-buy customers. But those clicks usually convert better than any other types of traffic. Search campaigns are also relatively easy to launch. You write short text ads, choose the keywords you want to appear for, and set your budget. The key challenge now is control. Google has been moving towards broader matching and AI-driven targeting, meaning your ads for search terms that are close in meaning are not always exact matches. That can work in your favor if Google's system learns well, or against you if you rely on very specific search intent. So in short, search campaigns help you reach people who are actively looking. They cost more, convert faster, and work best when your offer is clear, your website is strong, and you can afford to compete on quality rather than volume. If you want to learn more about search ads targeting with keywords, watch one of my videos to learn how Google Ads Exact Match can give you better results. Link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's move on to the second Google Ads campaign type, shopping campaigns. These ads are built for products. They appear directly in Google search results and on the shopping tab, showing the product image, price, and store name. When someone searches for a product you sell, your ad can appear right next to your competitors, complete with visuals that help buyers compare at a glance. Shopping campaigns are ideal for retail and e-commerce businesses, whether you sell online or in physical stores using local inventory ads. If you're not selling products, this campaign type won't be relevant for you. Now, competition is the key factor here. If you sell common or branded products, say Nike shoes or Apple accessories, you will likely be bidding against bigger retailers who also want those same top spots. That can push up your cost per click and acquisition costs because most sales happen in the top few listings. On the other hand, if your product is more niche or unique, shopping campaigns can still work well, as long as people are actually searching for it on Google. If there is no such demand, Google has nothing to match your ads to, so you won't get much traction. If you're an e-commerce or retail business, you can also run both search and shopping campaigns at the same time. They often complement each other. Shopping ads attract people comparing products visually, while search ads capture those who type in specific keywords or brand names. Just keep in mind that such ads usually cost more per click, since competition for those top text spots can be very intense. So in short, shopping campaigns are great for reaching people who already know what they want and are comparing products before they buy. Next, let's talk about Performance Max campaigns, or PMax for short. Performance Max replaced Google's old Smart campaigns. If you have been using them before, it's the newer AI-driven version that gives access to all of Google's advertising channels from one single platform. Your ads can appear across search, shopping, YouTube, display, Gmail, Discover, and Maps, all managed in one place. What makes PMax unique is that it can capture demand and create demand at the same time. It uses search and shopping placements to reach people who are actively looking, while YouTube display and Gmail placements help you reach people earlier before they start searching. The goal is very simple: to drive as many conversions as possible for your budget. You tell Google what results you want, who your ideal customers are, and provide the visuals and messages you want to show them, and Google handles the rest. The upside is reach and efficiency. PMax can find new customers across multiple touchpoints and deliver results that individual campaigns might miss. It works best when your business already has solid sales data, a clear goal, and strong creative materials. The trade-off is control. PMax gives you broad reach across Google's channels, but you don't decide how much of your budget goes into each channel. You now get channel-level reports so you can see performance across search, shopping, YouTube, display, and Gmail, but you can't shift your spend manually or adjust your keyword targeting. When you raise your budget, Google's AI automatically redistributes the extra money where it predicts the best overall return. That could mean more spend on YouTube or display to create demand instead of using search or shopping where you capture demand. So even though you can see how the channels perform, you can't fully control how the budget moves between them. That means you're 100% relying on Google's AI automation. PMax also tends to favor easier conversions like returning customers because they convert faster and cheaper. If your goal is to acquire new customers, you will need to use Google's new customer acquisition setting or upload your customer list so the system knows who to exclude. Performance can also fluctuate. It might perform strongly for a few weeks, then level off as Google's AI readjusts and relearns. So in short, PMax combines capturing demand and creating demand using Google's full network to find conversions whenever they happen. It's efficient and powerful, but less predictable, and you have less control. It works best when your goals are clear, your data is strong, and you're comfortable giving Google more control. If you want to learn more about how PMax works, you can check out one of my other videos about PMax. If PMax is so powerful, why does it not work for me? And learn more about how PMax can work or not work for your business. Link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. And if you want to run only shopping ads in PMax and not the other ad types, you can also watch my video, PMax feed-only versus catch-all campaign. It will be helpful for you to see how that can work if you have an e-commerce store. Now, let's move on to the next campaign type, demand gen campaigns. These campaigns replace Google's old discovery campaigns, and by 2024, all discovery campaigns were automatically upgraded. Demand gen is Google's answer to social-style advertising. It lets you run image and video ads that appear across YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Gmail, and the Google Discover feed. The same places people scroll for content every day. So instead of waiting for someone to search, you can reach them earlier with ads that catch their attention and build interest. Unlike search or shopping, demand gen isn't driven by keywords. It's built around audiences, people's interests, browsing behavior, and how they interact with your brand. Google's AI decides where your ads appear and who sees them based on how people engage with similar content. You can guide it with your chosen audiences, locations, and ad formats. The goal here with demand gen is to create demand, not capture it as the name implies. It's all about demand generation. It's about putting your brand in front of the right audience before they start searching, and then staying visible until they are ready to buy. Because of that, conversion rates are usually lower compared to search or shopping campaigns. These demand gen ads reach people earlier in their buying journey. That's why demand gen works best for businesses that already have steady sales and want to move to the next level, expanding their reach, building awareness, and creating future demand. The big advantage is that you can now run image and video ads together in a single campaign, giving you more flexibility to test different creative formats. The trade-off is control. You can't choose exact placements or keywords, so performance depends heavily on how strong your visuals and messages are. So in short, demand gen campaigns help you reach new audiences and spark their interest before they start searching. They are best for brands that want to build awareness, grow reach, and stay on top of people's minds using Google's visual platforms rather than relying only on search traffic. Next, let's talk about video campaigns, also known as YouTube ads. These campaigns let you show video ads on YouTube, the world's largest video platform and the second biggest search engine after Google. They can also appear on other Google partner sites where video placements are available. Video campaigns are useful for building awareness and driving consideration. They reach people who may not be searching yet but are open to discovering new brands while watching videos that interest them. You can use them to introduce your business to new audiences or re-engage people who already know you. They are also effective for remarketing, reminding people who have already interacted with your brand and keeping your message visible as they browse or watch on YouTube. Video campaigns take more effort to get it right. You need to plan your message, script, and visuals carefully so the story holds attention and makes people care. At the top level, the trade-off is simple. You gain massive reach and storytelling power, while Google's system helps optimize who sees your videos and when. You still set your targeting by keywords, audiences, or placements, but the AI fine-tunes delivery to improve performance. So in short, video campaigns are best when you want to build visibility, strengthen trust, and move warm audiences closer to buying. Now, let's talk about display campaigns. Display campaigns let you show image-based or video ads across millions of websites, apps, and Google-owned properties, including YouTube, Gmail, and third-party sites in Google's display network. In terms of structure, display campaigns work very much like search campaigns. You still build campaigns, ad groups, and ads. The difference is that display ads can include images or videos that appear across websites and apps, while search ads are mostly text-based and show up only when someone types a query into Google. Display campaigns are best for expanding your reach and staying visible to people who have interacted with your brand or fit your target audience. They are commonly used for brand awareness and remarketing, helping you remind past visitors about your products or services as they browse the web. Because display ads reach people who are not actively searching, traffic quality can vary, display clicks are cheaper, but conversion rates are usually lower compared to high-intent campaigns like search or shopping. Another thing to note, control is limited over exactly where your ads appear. Google's system places ads across thousands of sites, and not all of them will be perfectly relevant to your business. You can use exclusions to reduce poor placements, but you will never have full precision. There is also the issue of banner fatigue when people see the same ad too often and start ignoring it. That's why refreshing your creatives regularly is important, especially in remarketing campaigns or when your audience size is small. So in short, display campaigns are best for brand visibility and remarketing. They keep your business top of mind and extend your reach beyond search, but they are not ideal if your main goal is immediate conversions from cold audiences. Now, let's talk about app campaigns. These campaigns are built to help you find new app users and drive in-app actions, whether that's installs, sign-ups, or purchases. They use data from your app and Google's AI to automatically optimize your ads across multiple channels, including search, display, YouTube, and Google Play, all under one campaign. Unlike other campaign types where you manually choose placements or targeting, app campaigns handle that automatically. You provide the ad copy, visuals, and budget, and Google tests combinations to find the ones that bring the most installs or in-app conversions. This campaign type is designed specifically for mobile apps, so if you don't have one app, it's not relevant for your business. For businesses with apps, though, it can be a strong way to scale user growth and revenue without managing multiple campaigns separately. One thing to keep in mind, because Google's AI handles distribution across several networks, app campaigns can sometimes be more expensive per conversion, especially for iOS apps. You'll want to track not just installs, but what those users do after downloading, whether they subscribe, purchase, or engage. So your ad spend ties back to real business results. So in short, App campaigns are for businesses with mobile apps that want to grow their user base and drive in-app revenue. They automate everything across Google's platforms, making them efficient as long as you have clear performance tracking and a monetization plan in place. Those are the 7 types of Google Ad campaigns you can run in 2025 going into 2026. The best campaign for you depends on your business and goals. If you want immediate conversions from people actively searching for your products or services, start with Search, Shopping, and Performance Max. Once those campaigns are established and they are performing well, you can expand into campaigns that create demand before people are ready to buy, like video, display, and demand gen. And if you have a mobile app, an app campaign is built specifically to help you grow installs and in-app revenue. You can also support it with search ads to reach people already looking for your app or brand. If you want to learn more about Google Ads and how to get the most out of running Google Ads, check out one of my other videos, Google Ads Return on Ad Spend Basics, Strategies to Improve Return on Ad Spend, link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you're struggling to scale your campaigns or make Google Ads work harder for you, get in touch. I can help you spot where to scale back, where to scale up, and how to turn more of your ad budget into growing your customer base. If you're ready for a Google Ads strategy that actually supports your business goals, check the description and pin comments for my contact information. And I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions about the different campaign types, drop them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss future videos on how to double your Shopify revenue with profitable Google Ads. I'm Clarice Lin, the ROI Doctor, signing off. Till the next video, stay profitable. Thank you.